told me I was weak because of PTSD. They are wrong. This video, I'm going to show you how I went from living in constant paranoia and fear to resetting my nervous system and living calm, confident, and present without relying on medications. So I'm Dr. Ray Peralta, a Marine veteran, physical therapist, run coach, exercise physiologist. After I was medically discharged, PTSD hijacked my life, right? Parking lots felt like ambush zones. Large crowds felt like battlegrounds. I would hate to be out in large crowds. Nightmares waking me up at like 3 a.m. And if you've been there, you know how heavy that feels. But here's what I want you to know. PTSD doesn't have to be your new normal. I found a way to retrain my brain and reset my nervous system, and I'll walk you through the exact same system today. I'm going to break it down into 3 steps: understanding what PTSD does to your body, the exact habits I use to rewire my brain, and how you can apply the same system starting today. So what does PTSD do to your body, right? That's post-traumatic stress disorder. So PTSD isn't just in your head. It's your nervous system locked in fight or flight. Hypervigilance, nightmares, trouble relaxing, all signs of your brain stuck in survival mode. So for me, even a quiet dinner with my girlfriend felt like a mission, right? That's about how to mentally prepare, how to have my gear on me, had my pocket knife on me. My eyes would be scanning the room for threats, right? I would, be looking around. My girlfriend's like, well, why are you paranoid? What do you keep worrying about? I couldn't sit with my back to the door. My body just refused to relax. I couldn't be present there. And, I just felt tense the entire time. Could even enjoy a dinner. So, and, this would go on in different scenarios, whether I'm going to like a library, just going to a library to rent out a book would freak me out. Anxiety, going through a parking lot, all these sorts of scenarios and things that would keep me up, and nightmares. But then I decided, I had enough of this. So, decided to look up, okay, how can I heal from this? How can I reset my brain, my nervous system? So here are some of the habits, right? Exercise as medicine. See, movement gave my body a new outlet for stress, but not just any movement. It wasn't just about grinding until, taking my body to the red line, like life or death type of exercise. No, it was type of exercise that helped me calm my body, release the tension. I started taking up things like yoga, mindfulness-based practices, right? Allowing my body to relax, release the tension, and that releasing the tension in my muscles also helped release some of the tension and stress in my brain. And then meditation and spiritual growth. So through this yoga and meditation, for me, it was more of a spiritual practice, right? I know some people do yoga just for the exercise, but I was also doing it for a spiritual practice, right? This created a sense of calm where this chaos used to live, where I would feel like this chaos just walking out the door. But now I felt calm. I could look up, be grateful just to be alive, look up at the sky and feel calm. And combined with healthier lifestyle habits, right? Better sleep, cleaner nutrition, and these daily lifestyle rituals to tell my body you're safe, it made a big difference. Now, it wasn't overnight, right? It took week by week. The paranoia started to fear, that anxiety, the depression. I stopped jumping out at loud noise, stopped waking up in my bed because of nightmares. I could walk through a parking lot without imagining an ambush. So how to apply the system today, right? You can start small. One habit, one win. Well, whether you go for a calm, relaxing walk, don't go for a power walk where you're feeling rushed and your heart's racing. Try to actually walk like a meditation, like a mindful walking, a slow, relaxed walk. You're just walking through the garden, right? Still strength training, still do regular workouts, but also practice mindfulness-based movements, right? Practice breathing, take up yoga, do some mobility work. Use community, right? Don't do it alone. So veterans thrive on accountability, right? Grab your battle buddy. Or join a class, join a group class, especially if you're going to start taking up these mindfulness practices. There's even group meditation, group yoga, and track your progress. Notice how do you sleep, mood, any of your presence change, right? And if your nutrition's all out of whack, 'cause I know still also for me that eating too much junk food and processed food, I switched to more plant-based diet. Now you don't have to be completely vegan or anything. You still eat lean proteins, chicken and meat and stuff like that, but still have more plants in your diet, more fruits and vegetables. Because I found that, switching from the standard American diet with the processed foods and things also helped decrease kind of the stress and worries, because the gut is tied to the brain, right? So I know when I eat crappy junk foods, I'm getting more anxious, more kind of paranoid. But when I'm eating cleaner, I'm more relaxed, more calm. They're connected, right? The gut and the brain. So today I can sit with friends, laugh, and actually hear what they're saying instead of replaying old traumatic scenarios, playing up, scenes of combat, or friends not making it home from war. And now I'm able to be calm and present, and that's real victory. So if you're a veteran stuck in stress and frustration, hear me. You're not broken. You're not done. You just need the right system. And that's why I created, I have this free challenge hoping veterans reclaim their discipline, reclaim their health, reclaim their minds. And I share the exact tools I use to reset my nervous system and help other veterans do the same. So I currently have a free training video. You can click the link in the description just to watch a free training, how I apply this to other sports and endeavors. You could also, from there, book a call if you just want to hop on a call and see how I might be able to help. And also find me on Instagram. You can comment the word reset if you just want to send me a direct message if this video really spoke to you.